Hey guys, how's it going? So I just wanted to make a quick video on a really great optic in my opinion. This is about the Lucid HD7. This is a really budget-friendly red dot that you can get. You're going to have to spend about $200 in that price range for this optic, but I think it's well worth the money, and it's built tough. I've never had an issue with it, and I'll kind of walk you down through it. So what first intrigued me about this was the batteries. It takes AAA batteries, which I think is awesome, and that battery compartment is held on by a leash, and it is O-ring sealed, obviously. And I just think that's awesome that you don't have to run around trying to find those 2450s or something like that for your red dot. Just slap in a AAA and you're good to go. The mount is a non-quick detach mount, but they do have an option for that. I just go ahead and run the standard mount that they have, because this I can just use my backup sights through the optic if I have an issue. So this is one of the earlier Gen 2 models, I believe. The later versions have a capped turrets here, and I kind of wish I had gotten that. I don't really see the need to have uncapped turrets on a red dot. You'll probably just run a holdover on a red dot type situation. So the Gen 3s, I believe, is probably what you're going to be looking for, and that's probably what's out on the market now. I'm sure that all the older Gen 2s are all soaked up at this point, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. This one here does not have threading on the front for a kill flash device, so I just kind of jerry-rigged my own here. I've just got an old kill flash that I had laying around, and I took some elastic cord and super glued it to the kill flash, and it just slips over the whole red dot, and it holds on there very securely. I've never had this thing come off at all. But you can see how that really nicely just kills the glare of that lens. So it works out pretty good for myself. This one here I just spray painted. It used to be all black, so I just tossed some tan spray paint on there to kind of tone it down a bit. Some of the features on it, you do have multiple reticles that you can choose from, which is kind of cool, but I don't really use it. I always just keep it on the donut pattern. That's kind of what I'm used to, and it's just what I like. So for me, if they wanted to cut costs a little bit, they could probably just not put that feature on there, and just have models where it has the crosshairs or the donut pattern or just the dot, or whatever you want. So that's kind of a cool feature, but I never use it, so for me it's kind of superfluous, I guess. This one here does have an auto setting for brightness level, if you so choose to have it on that. I don't use that either. I normally just have it on a good medium power setting, and that's always worked well for me. I've never had an issue where the red dot was drowned out by the surrounding ambient light. So, and even in shooting in snow on a bright day, I haven't had the issue. So for me, brightness setting, I just leave it on a good medium to upper power setting, and you'll be just fine. The optics themselves, the glass is nice and clear. I don't have any complaints about that. It's just a really good, solid red dot sight in my opinion. Like I said, around that $200 price range. It's built tough. I haven't had an issue with it, and if you're looking at something in that price range, I just don't know how you could go wrong with this optic. So that's my little review on the Lucid HD7. If this is what you're looking for, get it. You'll be happy with it. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.